crazy. Everybody was like, I hope they know what they getting into. We know we getting into. We big girls. We big girls around. Okay. But they say women got 2 mouths in one ear. That's what I heard.
Oh, okay.
They said we got 2 mouths in one ear.
Okay.
Well, we gonna find out.
Some do though, y'all.
But we're gonna find out why though.
Okay.
Is it a reason? It's a root to everything.
Been watching Shameless Unplugged.
Thank you for your support.
I've definitely been watching. I remember when my best friend came and told me it was coming. I promoted it every day until it showed up.
So, tell us from your perspective, what do men want? I'm just joking.
Already.
But like I said, sometimes you gotta shift with the times. You know, if you be too ancient and historic, that's exactly what you're gonna be. I mean, things just change. Life is just shifting, and and sometimes
shift, baby,
sometimes you gotta
Shift, baby, shift.
shift, baby, shift. Come on now, shift, baby, shift. Shift, baby, shift.
Shifting the atmosphere with Shameless Unplugged. Every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. Exclusively on the BmorePod network.
Hello, family. How you doing out there? Guess what today is?
It's our anniversary. 6-month anniversary.
What is it?
6-month anniversary.
Yeah.
6-month anniversary. 6-month
Yeah,
anniversary.
We 12 episodes in.
12 episodes in.
Yes, we are, y'all.
Yes.
And we are excited.
Excited.
Listen what we have for you guys today. This is episode number 12. This is
12.
6 months in.
Yes.
And listen, we are absolutely excited about it.
Excited.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
This is we come a long way, guys.
I'm
Listen,
so excited.
I'm sure
So
if we go back to
excited.
every last one of our episodes, you're gonna find mistakes. You're gonna find the stutter.
Bloopers galore.
Listen, okay, we did all the things, but we here.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
But we're here, right? And so we have 6 more months to go.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We have someone out in our audience today who
Yes.
has literally
That's right.
Yeah.
watched
VIP,
every
baby.
last episode.
VIP.
Not just
Yeah.
watched it, she tuned in when we was going live. And I'm excited. It's my god sister Kelly, and I'm excited about it. Listen, guys. Yes. Listen, if y'all stick in there with us, we have some gifts this next 6 months that's coming. We got some
Okay.
gifts we giving out. So, like, come on. Like, I'm not trying to bribe you because you know it's good.
Right.
When you get on here, you know you can't
right.
turn it because we got some things to say.
Mhm.
Right? So
Yes,
today, what we're
yes.
going to do, we picked a few clips
Okay.
from different episodes, and we're going to show them. We're going to talk about it. But before we do that,
Okay.
let me find out what's going on with my sisters over here. Hi, y'all.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
It's our joke. I couldn't resist.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
I mean, life be life and butter.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, I had breath in my body, so I got
Amen.
nothing but
Amen.
be thankful.
Amen.
Glory.
Amen. That
You know what I'm
part.
saying? If he
Mhm.
brought you to it, he'll bring you through it.
That's
Amen.
right.
Listen.
Amen. Don't make me go to
Can I
church
get a
again.
hand?
Come
Come
on.
on.
Don't make me go to
We
church
just
again.
come back now.
What?
Come
I
on.
have y'all out there shouting. Come on now. What's up?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
If not, she's gonna beat the brakes off.
One
you.
or the other. We're gonna do one or the other. If we're gonna shout together, we're gonna fight together. What's up? No, I'm joking. I mean, everything's okay.
Amen. I love it. I love it. I love the energy. Come on, Mo. What's up?
Well, I just got back yesterday from a solo trip to the Dominican
I'm so
Republic.
jelly. I'm
You
so
know,
jelly.
I didn't know what
Wait a
to
minute. What they
expect.
tell us how we do it?
Ooh. I didn't know what to expect because that was my first time going that far alone.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a little intimidating. But once I got there, because I'm outgoing,
Very.
I met a lot of
Mhm.
good people from
Mhm.
Chicago, from Jersey, from London, all places, and I had a really good time.
I love
I
it.
would always
good.
recommend the Malia Punta Cana Wellness Resort in
Come on,
in
shameless
Punta Cana.
plug.
Yeah,
Come
that-
on.
It
Come
was
on.
nice. I mean, it would only be beneficial to you and your overall self-care, which we already said is important to visit that resort. It's the whole serene atmosphere. It was beautiful.
And y'all can send us y'all money for that shameless plug at since she just plugged y'all, we gonna come on, send us some money, bro. We need our coins. Let's go. Dot.
Shameless Unplugged.
What about you, Miss Leah?
Well, my weekend was like real low key because I was
Okay.
really under the weather this weekend.
Okay,
Yeah.
low key.
Yeah, my MS hit me real hard this weekend. I was real fatigued and tired, and I couldn't really do anything. I felt like I had sandbags weighting down my legs, you know. But I'm here because I didn't think I was going to make it here. So I'm here.
Well, you look amazing, Leah.
Yes, you did.
The glow
And you
That's
are
right.
never ever walking around looking like what you go through. I
That's
love that.
right.
I
Yeah.
love that. That's we was
Yeah.
raised like that though.
Right.
Yeah.
So I listen, y'all. Guess what I did?
What you do?
I started a new job on last Thursday.
Congratulations.
I feel so good.
Yes.
I am absolutely in my zone,
Mhm.
and I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of shameless plugs.
Right, yeah.
A whole bunch of them, okay?
Yeah.
But listen,
Yeah.
I feel good.
Good.
And like went home tired every single day. But guess what? It
It
was
was a good
such a
tired,
good
wasn't it?
tired. And it's what
Yeah.
I do. You know, I was so nervous. Everybody like, you've been doing that your whole career. But I was so nervous.
Mhm.
Absolutely nervous. But
That
that's
means
what I
you-
did.
that-
That means you
human.
care.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And that means you
that's
care.
right. Anything you venture into that's unknown, regardless of if you did it before,
Yeah.
it's like a nervous feeling. So that's good,
Absolutely,
though.
yeah.
But you're gonna smash it.
Right.
You gonna
We
knock
know
it
you
out the park.
killed it.
Yeah.
Because you's
Listen,
the boss.
listen, and it's the dressing for me, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want that. I want that. I want
Yeah.
that.
And that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
And I said I'm gonna work overtime to get that, and some overtime to get that, and some more
Period.
overtime to get that.
Period.
Because
However
listen,
we got to do it, right? But
Right.
so, guys, I am really excited. I want to have just a little moment to tell you guys how grateful I am and thankful I am for you guys.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
Like,
thank you. sis.
You said yes, and you meant your yes. And no matter what we've gone through, because we went through some things in this last 6 months, and you guys still stay committed to your yes. You know, and like we have some good days, we have some bad days.
Yeah.
That's life, like
Right.
life's.
Life,
But I
life.
just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you guys, and I love y'all so much.
Thank
Oh,
you.
for
It's our
having
pleasure.
us.
I feel blessed, like I said before, that you wasn't selfish and opened the opportunity for us to be a part of this, because you could have just did this alone. And there's nothing that we doing that you couldn't have just did alone, because
Yeah,
great people such as us that could have just came on, but
absolutely.
but no, but you chose to extend the invitation, and we thankful for that, because this has given me the opportunity to explore some things I didn't realize that I had, you
Yeah.
know.
I think this is the first time in my life, if I can be transparent for a moment and say that I actually allow God to do his job, because we often always want to step in, especially when it's not going the way we think it should go.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you, I listen to him. So you guys always thank me, but really it goes to him, because I prayed and I fasted, and praying and fasting, I asked them who was the ladies who were supposed to be on the platform. And that's just this is how it ended up. I have best friends. I have sisters who are my best friends. So I could have put anybody on the platform, but he took and removed me out of the way. And this is what it's supposed to be. So I'm just grateful for
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Amen.
Thank you, Big G.
big ups, the real big ups.
The big, yeah, the
Right.
big
Yeah,
G.
big ups.
Right.
So, I mean, should we be rolling
Yeah,
a clip?
Let's see one of
Let's
the
get
clips.
into it. Let's
Well, wait a
roll
minute,
a
what's the
clip.
name of the show?
Hold up.
Oh, dang, I'm
my bad.
excited.
We moving. So it's the 12. What is it?
12 shots of
Yeah,
shameless.
12 shots of Shameless.
We going through it, y'all. We
12
gonna go back and, like
episodes.
Lisa said, we gonna look at some bloopers, some mess ups, some whatever is on here. So we gonna go
Yeah,
back and we
let's
gonna
see
look
what
and we gonna
let's see
talk
what we
about
get.
it.
Let's talk
See if I can
about
get the pot
it.
stirred up a little
Let's
bit.
talk about it.
You do that.
Let's
good.
talk about it.
Stir up the pot.
Talk
Roll it,
about
roll it, roll it. Let's piggyback off of that. So with that being said, do you think for those of us on here who have cheated before. Do you think
I
like once
plead
you
the fifth.
actually get them,
I'm not
do
saying
you
a
really
daggone
have
thing
them?
about that.
Because a lot of women think that, right?
Say that again. I'm
I said,
sorry.
when you get them, do you really have them? Because a lot of women think they go out their way, they do everything. All the side chicks
Can't be.
step up,
Can't
and
believe
they
that.
think, they do all the stuff that they know the wives not doing at home to get the man. And then when they get the man, they think that the man is just with them, or is he doing the same thing he did to you? When you got him.
Well, let's talk to the cheaters.
Did you say let's go to the cheaters?
I'm just joking.
Let's go to the cheaters.
I'm just joking.
Where they at? Where they at, though?
Where they at? Where they at?
No, but from what I see in a couple, like my outside observation from people that's cheating on their wives or whatever, their wives are home and boring, and they having the most fun with their side, with the woman on the side.
Because that's what a side chick is
But
for.
no, that's what your wife's supposed to be for. Why did you marry her born behind? Why did you marry her knowing she was Betty Crocker that didn't want to do nothing? She don't like to go nowhere. She don't want to.
Because
She don't want to be around.
no, now I know you know better than this. Like, what are you saying? Like, first of all, he didn't marry Betty Crocker.
What do you
She
marry?
became
He-
Betty Crocker.
She became Betty
She became lazy. Matter of fact, you said Betty Crocker. She
Yo,
probably
Mom,
stopped cooking.
hold up.
He got to make his own lunch. Like, I mean, she
There should be a class that tells a woman when you get married how to keep, not just a woman. I mean,
You were appealing at first. You used to put effort in how you look. Now he walking around, coming to the house. You sitting around there looking like mama's family.
But hold up.
Let me tell y'all something. I was married for 20-something years. This May would have made 26 years. I have been looking like mama, family, and all that. Do not judge, baby. Because check this out. Once life we do, on a serious note, we do have to find that balance. And what I think where we mess up at is once you get into a comfort zone, a few times you come in there and you looking like
Mama's family.
right, okay.
Aunt your mama.
Once you're looking like that a few times, girl, you gotta chill because he don't want that.
Yeah.
Well.
You started off like Betty Crocker.
Yeah.
Well.
That was
Let's
what,
talk
episode
about it,
1?
okay?
That was the first
Yeah,
episode.
well, Are we on, y'all?
yeah, we started. We went hard.
So,
hard.
I mean, the truth is, I mean, couples should remember what got them together in the first place. You know, they get together, get complacent. You don't want to take your lady out no more. You don't want to buy flowers no more. It's like you do all that, and it's go both ways.
I was getting ready to say, Mo, because
because a woman will put it down on you in the bedroom in the beginning, and then be like, I don't feel like it.
yeah, we done had a few kids, and we think because we holding down our job and all the things that those important things that matter to your husband.
So
you forget. We forget about it.
So it definitely go both ways, but I think so. You got to just remember, not forget. You got to keep that dating going. I think that dating is the most important. Once you get complacent, you got to stay dating each other.
And I really couldn't get too many. We couldn't make the clips too long.
Right.
However, that particular episode was on adultery. Right.
Right.
And I don't want to lose sight of that.
Right.
And once again, it's real.
Yeah.
It's happening now. We know people, right? That it's knocked on their front door, right? And
I've been an adulterer.
and so what that conversation kind of moved into that particular topic about us not pleasing one another,
Right.
And because we're finding we're trying to find reasons why we do what we do. And I'm saying that ain't me.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we're trying to find reasons why people do what they do. Even in that, though, I feel like if I'm unhappy, I need to say something.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. And if we can't move past it, then let's move on.
Well, when we want to talk about it, it's considered nagging.
Right.
So we got to be real careful about how we approach
depends.
conversation because
Here
as soon
she
as we
go.
open our mouth,
It's only
she
nagging
nags.
mode.
It only depends on. It depends on the man.
It's the delivery. No, it's the delivery.
And it depends on the man.
Mhm.
And sometimes our delivery is awful.
Some men would like for us to be open and communicate.
Absolutely.
If you got a man that from the get-go, when every time you talk, he
Like,
starts talking about sports, you already know what kind of dude you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you go to talk about your day, right? You start to talk about what's bothering you, and he was like, "I had a hard day at work." You know he don't want to hear what you gotta say.
Yes.
But also,
you
you know your spouse, and I'm going to say this too. You knew he was sensitive before you started that conversation because you know your man, right? So then I have to find a different approach, right? To be able to communicate with them. Tavon would be so proud of me because he would be like, "Because you didn't have one."
Oh, but you know,
I'm honest. I'm gonna tell her myself because that was something else.
I've always found that after sex is the best time to have the conversation.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, after. Why wait till after?
That's my time to go.
Don't even have to wait till after.
I don't want to talk about it
right in the eyes.
No, but honestly, but
let's talk about that.
Back to the but back to the adultery part of it. It's like a lack of commitment, a lack of self-discipline. You know what I mean? Because even when you're married, you can see, we're not blind, right? You can see a man that looks good, but that doesn't mean you have to, how you say it? P-R-E-Y. You don't have to prey on him. You can have enough self-discipline not to actually take that step and do that. So, adultery has a lot of overheads on why people do it. And love don't even have, I don't think that's a portion of it. Love, a lack of love is not the only reason people they fell out of love and all that kind of stuff. It can be multiple reasons.
Yeah, they might have fell out of love and fell right into that lust.
They
might have fell right into that.
What episode was that? I fell in lust with you.
Some tell me that they still in love. Like I'd be confused about that. I don't know. Some say they still in love, even though they cheat. They're still in love with their spouse.
I think what you don't separate is you can't see the fact that people, because we love hard, so we know what we wouldn't do.
Yeah,
right. But that does not mean that somebody is not loving you and stepped outside their marriage or stepped outside their relationship because they fleshy. You know what I'm saying?
We all fleshy,
and then all it takes is somebody to be talking the right thing at the wrong time. And I mean the wrong time. Y'all going through something, this and this or whatever. Stuff happens, and I ain't giving nobody no pass.
I think love and strong like are two different things. You can be in love with somebody but being strong like with someone else.
I agree.
Or strong like what they doing for you.
Or a strong like what they doing.
Yeah,
well.
I've just always been so selfish.
But what you
in
mean,
relationships.
women? See, what do
Dang,
women?
Monica, can I just say that?
Go ahead. I know you was. No, I know you just saying selfish.
I was talking.
They come to shoulders.
My bad. Yeah. Ooh, there she
No,
go.
here come this.
Hit them with the shoulder.
I knew that was somewhere. I knew it was somewhere.
I
knew it was somewhere.
Honey.
Shoot, I know.
So go ahead.
I'm surprised it ain't.
Oh my
Never mind.
goodness. Wow. No, I'm just saying I really have always been selfish. I don't do sharing of partners. I just think that's ridiculous. And if
I've done it.
And if you want to have extra partners in the bedroom, that's something that you guys have to talk about and things like that. Or you want open relationship, that's something you have to talk about. Most women are not gonna like that.
I'm jealous.
That is hard.
I'm a jealous person.
That answer's gonna be a no for me.
Yeah, it's gonna cause some hardship.
Any future husbands out there, let me just put this on the record.
A disclaimer.
Yeah, no, I'm not about sharing. I'm selfish. I need all the loving to myself. I want you to bring all of that home
all
to
the
me,
money,
and
all
we
of
gonna take
everything.
care
We
of
don't do it. I tried to do that open thing.
You tried to do what?
The open thing,
sharing your man,
sharing my man,
just to please him.
It's hard.
Can she talk?
It's hard.
Let her talk.
Never.
And
never.
You
might as well just put a hand.
So go ahead, spend the next 10 minutes talking about me. That's what I want y'all to do.
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, talk.
No, but I was saying, I
got
tried the open thing. I really did try it. You know what I'm saying? With inviting someone into bedrooms and even having relations with someone when the man was in the house, right downstairs, but I was upstairs, you know what I'm saying? And I tried it and it was fun for the moment, but then the feelings that came after that's when I felt like I was you. Like I'm selfish. I don't like this. I'm like it filled my little lustful energy for like a little minute.
Right.
But then once I really sat with it, it was like, I don't want you touching him. I don't want you looking at him, and I don't want him
like
touching and looking at somebody else. Like, no, hell no.
Right.
I don't like it. But what were you saying, Mo?
Don't worry about it now.
Yo, I knew this was going to be.
Keep the conversation moving.
Listen, 2 hours before this podcast started, I knew it was going to be petty because of her. I'm telling you. And I'm not doing her today. I promise y'all. Like, we're not doing this. So, okay, would you like us to roll the next clip?
Of course.
Let's go.
Next clip, please. Thank you. Mo agreed with me. Mo agreed with me. I don't care what she say. And even if Monica don't open her mouth because she's torn, I get it. But she definitely agrees with me.
I never heard Monica say that. So
you lied.
Monica, what did you say?
First of all, I need clarification on what part are we talking about?
That's what I mean.
Wow.
I can't speak. You talking about as far as
obligation.
Obligated? Oh yeah, I said I would feel I couldn't, like, if I knew my sister needed help or I would feel obligated, a level of obligation. I would, Ro.
But I'm saying that's not why you did it. You did it out of love.
It doesn't matter, Ro. You can spend this however you want to spend it.
So,
Monica, and then it's over. It's
Monica,
over.
Monica,
it's over.
Monica.
So we
No.
starting
It's
off.
over.
Starting
She
off.
said the feather has been waiting.
It's over. It's over.
So it's love.
How was
and
your
obligation.
weekend? How was your weekend?
You know what? I just gotta say this. You know what? You're right. You got it. You got.
Thank you.
You
Give
got
it to
that.
me. Give it to me.
Lisa won.
started
Round
it.
10.
Yes.
Lisa
Lisa
We'll
10.
give her that one.
Lisa 10.
We'll give her that one.
Lisa 10.
Oh.
Who does this, Ro? Who does
That's
this?
you.
Y'all
Wow.
not gonna put me in y'all
Wow.
foolishness. I'm staying out of that. I'm neutral. I don't have nothing to say.
I'll remember that next time, Monica. Be neutral. I love it.
I love that clip.
But before we go into addressing that other clip, which was episode 9, the weight we carry, we wanted to address some of the comments up here. Myra says, we think we know all the reasons why men cheat, but no one ever considers what's going on with that man emotionally, like emotional damage.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Because guess what? You can raise a man. No, for real. Once they at a certain age, and a lot of times we go into situations and we think we can change that person. You see that they're broken from the beginning.
Yes.
Listen, I can fix a lot of things, but I can't fix no man. If you're broken, right, just keep it moving. I mean, and you start talking to some people, and I know people got stuff in their past, and I mean, just like we do that they ain't dealt with, and they still not dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they self-sabotagers. They'll sabotage the mess out of a relationship because they don't feel like they deserve to be loved. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be floating around in love purgatory for the rest of their lives because they can't settle down when they don't feel like they deserve it of the love that they're given, so they don't know how to handle.
So it's like, are you willing to deal with that? Like, are you willing to deal with all that broken? Not you per se. I'm just saying, when you enter into a relationship with somebody that's broken, it's like, is this something that you can deal with? Because if not, there's no need to complain about
right?
it.
You right.
I mean, there's no need to complain about it.
You right.
And I like what Sand said. She said, I think liking the person that you're with is more important than loving them, because you can love from a distance, but when you like someone, you will miss them more.
I agree.
That's deep. I agree.
That's deep.
Yeah,
that's
you
deep.
got,
and a lot of people might not agree with that. That's very deep.
Yeah, it's like that all across the board with relatives, friends, whatever. I gotta like you more than I love you. I can love you from a distance, but when I like you, I want you to be around all the time.
That's right. Because it's one thing when you be like, "Why did you stay in a relationship so long?" Because I love them.
No,
I
really
you be like, "But
them.
I can't stand this Negro."
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't stand them. But I love them. You know, like
I really like them.
Give me some. Give me both.
And I know we have to speak on episode 9, but I hate that. Now that you just said that, I hate to hear somebody say that they're in a relationship, but they hate them.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that crazy? What are you here for?
Yeah.
What are you actually here for? That's insane.
That's crazy.
I hate them.
It happens all the time.
Well, hate. I never really heard somebody can't stand them, but that's because they choose to stay through the foolishness, though. So who do you blame? Yourself. You're the one that stand. I don't. you stay.
Yeah.
She said,
You
you
stay.
stay.
So
You
that's
stay
your
at your
choice.
own
What you
risk.
what you choose to
Yeah.
accept, there's no need to complain about it.
You know, and this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but it just came to my mind. So, and you know what? A lot of times that people stay for because you put up with stuff so long that you don't
It's
want
your
them to
new
leave
norm.
you. No, you don't want them to leave you
Huh.
and do all the stuff
Right.
for the next person. The
Right.
stuff that you was expecting or the stuff that you wanted.
Watch me.
Whatever.
Watch
I'm saying,
me.
right. No, I'm saying that's a lot of sometimes.
She said,
that's
watch
why
me.
Yeah.
People
Watch
do
me.
because there's nothing worse than that. Seeing
No.
somebody you put up with and you did all this stuff, but then you know what? I mean, at this point in my life, I don't care. Best wishes to you because I already know the piece of shit that they really are. So
my
Oh
goodness.
yeah.
have at it.
I know what you're getting.
I'm just
Have-
saying.
I know what you're getting.
Hope that 4 minutes do you well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheers.
shit. Yo,
So wait a
cheers.
minute. On that note, who pulled clip 9, episode
I
9?
did.
Let's talk about it.
I pulled clip 9 because the weight we carry was deep to me. And I think when I was thinking about it and with how it started, we do have an obligation. Families aren't the way they used to be. And I think we do. That's the problem why everybody's spread around abroad and not doing, you got one main family member that's doing all the work. It's like that clip you sent me with Pastor Jamal Bryan where he spoke about
He did, didn't he?
he was getting on him because we do have a responsibility to one another. And it's nothing wrong with admitting that. And if you don't feel like as my child, as my spouse, as my sibling or whatever, that you have an obligation to take care of me if I can't take care of myself, that's a problem. That goes into the problem now that I don't like you.
And I'm going to
Then
say
we gonna
it
do
again.
Bro,
I'm
like flag on the play.
I'm going to say just because that's what they should do, everybody is not
That's
that
not
person
what they would do.
that would do it or should do it. Because just because my child, I ain't going to trust. If it ain't Taylor taking care of me, I don't just go ahead and put me in a home because I don't know what the other two gonna do. Even if they say I got you, well, do they really have me? Because just because you my family, that doesn't mean you equipped with the equipment that you need to take care of somebody.
We get
Now,
it. We
but if
said
you
everybody's not a caregiver, but
Right.
that's what Jamal Bryan was saying. Pastor Jamal Bryan
Right.
said.
Well, I didn't see it.
I'm sorry, but I was just letting you know what he said.
That's right, Shady Boots.
I see what's getting ready to go on here
Oh,
this
the
week.
feather coming out.
So,
look how she,
you know,
She got it. She got it.
as he was saying, if I can finish it, you know, everybody's not equipped. Everybody's not a caregiver. However, just like we said on that episode, play the role that you can play. And that's exactly what he was saying. We don't
Absolutely.
expect everybody to take care of you. Everybody can.
and you can't expect to benefit financially when they pass and they start
He said
distributing
that too.
They start distributing them beneficiary benefits.
Well, absolutely.
You get
what you put in. You get what you put in.
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
out
that's
what you
nothing
put
then.
in. You
Right.
definitely get out what you put in.
That's nothing.
So don't be
then.
mad at nothing then.
Yeah, right.
So.
But then
I agree with that part too.
Dr. Shavonna, your bestie, when she was on there speaking, like that just touched my heart about how she had to go through caring for her husband. He passed so quickly, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, she got blamed for, you know, certain things, and she didn't even have time to grieve, and it's just a lot. Being a caregiver is a lot emotionally,
and people love to blame. You know, being a caregiver, you would have to be in those shoes to really understand it. But then it's bad enough that all that is on you, all that stress is on you, the daily making sure you got the meds correct, making sure they're happy, because that's depressing to be able to one day you doing something and the next day you can't. So you got to be sensitive to how they feel too. And then you have people on the outside that just want to be mean, malicious.
No,
It's ridiculous, right? And then they're attacking you and blaming you. Like it's not.
It's hard.
It's
being a
hurtful. It's
caregiver.
painful.
It's hard being a caregiver. I know because my
They
sister
lie.
was my
They say
caregiver.
crazy things. Like I don't even want to even start the list of what people were saying about me, and knowing it's a lie. Anybody
I'm
know?
curious to know. Let's talk about
Anybody
it.
who knows that if you took care of my granddad, you wasn't telling him what to do. That
No.
man couldn't even hardly get out of the bed. He's sitting up there bossing and dictating and telling me. I used to have to get my uncle on the phone. His nieces, he was very close to them. They were like his daughters. I used to have to get them on the phone. I need help.
Right.
Driving me crazy. Like so much so I was like really contemplating saying nursing home. Right. And which is not fair because, like I said, it ain't for the faint of heart. It's just not.
Yeah, it takes
but
a
then
lot.
on the outside, like y'all making up stuff like fake wills. Like who does that?
What?
Who does that? I didn't even. I'm not even that person. I'm not even that
Fake
person. I'm
wills.
not malicious. I mean,
I just
People
feel
don't
like
want to do the work, but they want the
right.
reward.
I feel like
what's
right.
Can Leah say that
Say
again?
that again, right?
People don't want to do the work, but they want the reward.
Woo.
Absolutely. And it's sad because we all see it. Death is usually when you see the
ugly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I always sit back and say, well, where was you? And if you got that much to say, you know what I'm saying? Just write down to yourself. You ain't even gotta say it to nobody else. You put it on the scale of all the stuff this person did and then all the stuff you did, and you figure it out. It doesn't balance out.
Where were you at?
Because you could sit down and have a talk with yourself and realize what the real is. Because it definitely brings out the ugly in people.
That's why I like some of them clips that come out. It's like even though the language used is like is not tasteful, but I understand when people are at the funerals and their children or their family members stand up and they start calling people out that's like, you weren't there and what are you here for, and you only here to be nosy and everything, and it's like, she ain't mess with you, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I think her oldest daughter gonna do that.
What?
she gonna say she didn't mess with you.
Well, hey, Taylor, if that ever happens and you have that day and you need to say some stuff, have at it, Bo. I give you permission.
Be More for Real podcast. Love is sacrifice.
That's
for
right.
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten.
Yes.
Elena Wilkins, my sis. Not minding their business, but not assisting.
That's right.
Amen. Well, how about that?
WHEW.
Yeah,
WHEW. Woo.
Myra, she said disrespectful. That's right. Disrespectful.
Absolutely.
It's horrible. And it's just like, it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? And because we are who we are, we don't want to sow any more discord to add on top of what they've already sown out here telling the world, because I used to care. Like, I don't know how many people they might have went out here and told that foolishness to, lies, but I used to care about that type of stuff. It's not okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't come and lend a pinky finger. This right here.
Right.
But see, that's the reason why they say it, though. They want to put the blame on you that's putting in all the work. They want to complain about you that's putting in all the work. But since they're not doing anything, they're going to come and attack you and attack your character.
Y'all, I got to tell y'all something. I do have to tell y'all something. I even had family members, right, that I knew, like, some of my family members took care of a family member. I don't want to say the relationships. Right. They already know. Do you know they were so mean? Some of the family members were so mean, told the doctors that they believed that these family members killed this person when you knew they were sick. I'm telling you the truth. Well, had autopsies. Now, who would do that?
I'm not going to speak on that because
I mean,
we had a situation like that not long ago. So I plead the fifth. I
Just
try to
horrible.
stay neutral, but that's some bullshit. I'm just saying, like, when you say stuff like that, when you start speaking stuff like that into the atmosphere, like, that is insane.
It's insane. Just mean. Because you're mean-spirited is what you are, but you're the good one. Like, get out of here.
People do that when people pass anyway, whether they can give or not. You could be in a relationship with somebody that get killed, and they be like, "Oh, she set him up. She got him killed." You know what I mean?
Craziness.
People always go to
Don't
the
know
one
how painful that is. I'm already grieving. Now you tell me I'm the cause.
I'm a murderer.
Yeah, it's my fault.
I'm a murderer.
What?
Right. See, what are we doing here?
And then you got to deal with the backlash that comes from that.
Yep.
You got to because people don't know the real story.
You heard what Shavonna said, right?
Yeah.
She sit here and told her own story.
Yeah,
she did.
People don't know the real story, so they only go off of what is said.
You
know, they just believe what's said.
My situation when I was growing up was a little bit different because I had family members, because my mother was sick and my grandmother used to come over to help, and we were close to my grandmother because that's all I had. You know what I'm saying? And we had family members, no bull crap, say, like, oh, well, she was close to y'all, or she did this for y'all. Like,
that's what they
that's
had to
all
do.
I have. You had your mother. You had that's all I had. I'm telling you.
But people don't.
I had them saying stuff like that, and I was like, that's the most selfish, ignorant stuff. So you want to trade? You want to be in my situation?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to not have your mother to be able to do anything for you, to have your grandmother to take you to the grocery store? Like, I mean, come on, like, what are we talking about here?
Because people they're not in the situation. They only look at it from the outside looking in. So that's their perception of what's going on, but they don't know the real.
I don't think that's their perception. I think they mean and malicious.
Who should care about them, though?
But as honestly, a kid, you know what I'm saying? I was a kid. I was like a teenager.
Yeah, that's
when I first heard that, I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I was like, this what we doing? Like, y'all mad because of what? Because grandma had to, they had to help us. If they didn't help us, we would have been thrown out to the wolves. They had to help us.
But like I said, but for those caregivers who have to, due to your circumstances, put your loved one in a nursing home, don't feel bad about it. If that's what you got to do, and that's where they can get the better care,
just don't leave.
Do what you have to do.
Right, be an advocate up there for your.
Make sure they good.
For your person.
Just check on them. Yeah, just check on them. But you know, you got people that try to make you feel bad or less than because you put your family member in a facility. But there are some good facilities out here, despite of what people say or think or whatever. It's some good facilities out here where they can get better care than they would at home where you get neglected.
Yeah, and be involved.
Still having to go to work. And
Exactly.
they be still having to go to work and do their own life, whatever. Still want to hang out, socialize, not willing to make the certain sacrifices that's required. Put them up. So, don't make people feel ashamed to have to do that. Make those choices.
I agree.
So, are we ready?
We are.
Well, so we should have like another clip.
We do.
Oh, we got another clip.
We do. Can we play our next clip?
Yeah.
But why are we so caught up on what people want to do for themselves, right? Only time I really dive into these conversations like this is if someone's done it and they've actually harmed themselves and we're actually speaking on that, which is not my business either. However, like, you don't want somebody to do too much that end up harming them or killing them. That's my only concern, that sometimes we overdo so many things. And I think we have a clip actually coming up too on one of those, what I'm speaking on. But that's the only thing. I'm never concerned about somebody having surgery. If you can't physically lose weight and you're obese and you decide you want to have surgery, what business is that of mine?
Right. It's not our business. The only I find a problem with it, going back to what Rel said. If you want to do something to improve yourself, kudos to you. But when you flip and start making it like I'm ugly, I need to lose weight, or I can have a little nip here and a tuck there, it's like, just keep it to yourself. Like, speak on yourself. Like, leave me out of it.
Yeah. No, you're right, Leah. And then it's the ones that actually do it too. This is funny to me too. Like, you are sitting here talking about somebody else after you've had weight loss surgery, then you acting like, because you're embarrassed to tell people, but we know. And then you doing that, and then you criticizing other people, and they out here physically working out in the gym and trying to get themselves together and all situations. Who does that?
Wait a minute, because More For Real podcast said it's funny when some women get the BBLs surgery, and all of a sudden now you see all these fitness videos like they've been.
And I didn't even see that.
Listen, he never lied about that. You see something, right? And like I said, to each his own. Whatever you do, do it.
Do it.
You. I'm
do
all
it.
for it. I'll support you. If you need me to come and drain you, I'll drain you. Whatever, I got you. But to sit there and act like you ain't do nothing,
right?
So
that's crazy.
So you know, I be on my way to the train station, and when I listen to the radio, I listen to the Ricky Smiley show. Why did they say that Cardi B's, boyfriend was like wanting to break up with her because her BBL stink?
They know that?
But you know what? I've heard.
I don't know.
I've heard that about other people that had BBLs. They say
I don't know.
They don't wash their butts good.
I would have to look it up.
How do you know? Come on, think about that.
I just wondering how the BBL smells.
Exactly. No, that sounds stupid. So why? So what she would say that, or he came on and said, "I'm breaking up with Cardi B
No, I'm just
because
saying,
her ass stinks."
no.
I don't think that was said. I think that was just a rumor, and they ran with it.
Loving
You
the
know
skin.
what's-
I'm in.
You know what's so funny when I was on a dating app, right? And had a conversation with a couple of guys. They really was like, I just want somebody to smell nice and so it must be an issue with women out here stinking. Not washing that twat the way they should.
That's what.
Why?
I mean, I'm serious because I've heard a few men mention. I'm like, damn, y'all must be really meeting some women that don't know how to take care of their personal hygiene because. That's the thing on the list. A woman that smells.
I was gonna say they never do the sniff test.
Oh yeah, I remember. I used to catch them doing it all the time. They were like, "Chew." Like, boy, you don't know what I know you're doing. Cut it out. But that just made me think of that though. But
I don't even understand why that's a thing. I don't understand why that's a thing that anybody would be smelling.
what?
If you're in your right mind, like why are you smelling?
Yourself smelling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because some people really weren't taught how to care for themselves.
That's
really
true.
weren't.
That's true.
They really weren't taught how to care for themselves. And
I just had a conversation with somebody like 2 days ago about the same thing, and he said like he came across that being a problem here or whatever. So my thing was, and we were talking like, so I think
it
personally,
ain't funny. Let me stop that.
some people pH balances be off, but you grown, you can't go get that taken care of.
They got
They'll have
test strips. You can at home test strips you can get that tell you your pH is off.
But they don't know. Maybe they so accustomed to the way they smell that they think it's normal.
And the shame is men be like so pressed to have sex, they don't even care. They'll just bypass
and then
the
talk
smell.
about you later.
Yeah.
To all of they boys.
After you the dirty dog.
Calling you Roddy Cotty. You little Roddy Cotty man.
You know what? I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you, bro. I'm sick of you.
It is though.
But you know what? As far as this episode, Loving the Skin I'm in, I don't want to stand in a judgmental place when women decide, because that is their bodies. They have the free will to do what they want. My thing is just do it for you.
Right.
If they're doing it for themselves and for self-gratification, that's fine. But it seems like, to me, a certain degree, they still don't have a certain level of happiness. Some of them,
I feel like the people, all right, so I think that the rappers and everything, the music industry, they put so much emphasis on like the bodies, the big butts. You got to have a hourglass shape or whatever. They're not really doing it to like improve themselves. They looking at themselves in the mirror and say, "Oh, I need to change this. I need to change that." They're doing it because it says the rappers and the society is saying, we'll give you attention if you look like this. So they're making their bodies look like ants, because I think they look like ants. They're making their bodies look like ants. Earpods.
Because I don't understand the difference
for somebody else.
I don't understand the difference from when we were growing up to now. What's going on here, right? The only reason I'm saying this because we watched TV too. And they were getting plastic surgery and stuff back then. It's huge. It's bigger now. Yeah, it's bigger now.
It's bigger now because
stars are stars.
Right, stars are stars.
Right.
And we are us.
But the average women are trying to do it now.
I don't have a problem. Listen, let's be clear because I want to keep my same message. I do not have a problem with plastic surgery.
Shouldn't.
Sometimes you
sometimes it
may want to enhance what you don't have. I get it.
Right.
So I'm not tripping. I do feel like some people just think they are walking live Barbie dolls.
Wait a minute. I wanna read these comments before they go up, and I miss them. So yeah, Elena said that's because some women is taking them baths and showers at night and not hitting those hot spots in the morning.
That's my sister.
You got to and stop doing it.
You gotta freshen up in the morning.
You have to freshen up. Don't do that.
But Myra the one gonna get it. Look what Myra said.
That's right, Myra. That Lumi is out there. It's out there. Lumi is out there. And it lasts 72 hours. We giving commercials out and everything.
But you know what?
Okay. Come through with the fresh cooch.
I was telling Leah today, when you get older, it's like now as I'm older, like when we were younger, we didn't have yoni soap, vaginal soap and vaginal oil and
have anybody ever used that, the yoni?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Every day.
Like
I've been using it for years now, but I'm just saying, I used to just use Dove, on my whole body and everything. But when I knew better, then I started.
You did better.
Yeah, I did better. But it costs money to keep up with everything now. You got look.
So it's better than like the other
Yeah, so
coochie.
some of it got this peppermint.
Move your shoulder. I like that.
Oh yeah, because some of it got the peppermint.
Yeah, the peppermint make you feel like real clean, like breezy. It feel like a whistle.
Make you feel like you're chewing double mint down there.
Yeah.
You got some gum going on.
Bro, get it together.
But you know what? But we speaking on the opposite side of the body.
Is it kind of like Pop Rocks?
No,
I'm just sick of
Pop Rocks.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
I had Pop Rocks. No, it ain't jumping all over. It ain't like that.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just like
what
really
is
cool.
it?
I just had a question.
It has actual.
Make you feel really clean.
It has actual ingredients that they use that's for your personal vaginal.
Right. So I was saying, but was it a difference between that and like the Vagisil kind? Is it?
I
never used.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a big price difference. So I just want to know, was it a difference?
Oh, I didn't use.
No, I haven't used Vagisil, so I couldn't tell you. But I know that the Yoni soap that I use is like it's just real.
And the oils be smelling nice too.
Yeah, because that fruity.
I got that Georgia peach. Yeah, that fruity. You been using my dad fruity pebbles?
No.
Oh, she just told me.
Wow.
No, I smell it.
It's
Like
so good,
when
though.
you walk around, it's like
It
smells
like that's what I'm saying. But you know what? But we were speaking. But on a serious note, we were speaking about body enhancements and stuff. But I never, got into that, and that was body shame. Body shame don't always go for oversized people. It go for slim women too. You know what I mean?
When you was in the 3rd grade?
No. No, high school.
You ain't fight them.
Hell,
And you ain't throw a chair at them. They was body shaming you in high school, and you ain't get out on them. What grade was you in? Tell us anybody that went to Burgo that was body shaming her.
She might have been a
But
freshman.
Monica had it in her a little bit too. Monica have a issue with people not really eating healthy, which I understand. You do, Mo. You do. You have an issue
Like
with
you're not eating carrots.
and she has she will get on you about weight, but she tried to say it real pretty, which makes it not.
No, I don't. That's a lie.
Bullshit.
How the baby say it? Say it.
The bullshit.
Bullshit.
Hey, listen.
It's okay, Mo. I just want to bring it to your attention since you said I wouldn't have even mentioned it if you hadn't said that you were body
Oh, you didn't
shamed.
meant to, but you did.
But I wanted to because you brought it up.
It just forced out of her.
This is
Well,
what I
it's a
love.
truth.
But we was
This is
talking
what I
about
love.
loving
Oh
and
my
skin you, and
God.
it's beyond just body enhancement. It's about
Right.
It's about embracing being slim if that's how you are. It's embracing being thick if that's how you are. It's embracing being light if that's how you were born. Embracing being dark. All of that. All
What's
of
so
that is loving
sad
and
though,
skimming.
Sissy, is unfortunately that's not how their lives started out. This stuff starts in the home. I'm sorry. Like my parents gave me my high self-esteem, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, and then they taught it to us, and we were complimenting each other. I never remember any of us telling each other, "Oh, you too fat." That didn't even. That wasn't in our
I'm gonna
vocabulary.
disagree with that only because
I'm talking about in my house.
But you said it starts in the home. That's
It
not.
does.
That's not always true because the same
It
way.
should.
Now that's a difference. You saying
It should start in the
Okay.
home, okay?
But
Because
that
this
won't
girl
make
she gonna lock me down on my
that ain't gonna
words.
change
But
how
you're
people on
absolutely
the
right.
outside gonna make you
It should.
feel. Your people in your home can lift your self-esteem high as they want, but people outside can tear it down. It doesn't. And the thing about it is, if the forces are stronger outside of the household, then the stuff that your family taught you is just going to be overshadowed, and that's with anything. And so I don't agree
Not
that
with everybody.
if your self-esteem is lifted in home, you're just going to walk around this high. No,
Don't
that's
mark
not
me
true.
like that. I don't. If you're gonna mark me, you got to do it a little bit better than that.
Oh well,
You got to
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that either. But throw your shoulder, Mo.
I'm just saying. I was taught to love myself in the household. So once I got outside the household, it was nothing nobody could do to make me feel less than what I was.
Did she name it?
No, she didn't.
Oh.
She's being sarcastic.
No, you know what? Because she don't have the things.
No, she's being
shaking.
sarcastic. I'm speaking what happened for me. So I'll say for me.
Right.
But I do strongly believe that if it does start in the house, and most times it don't, not because the parents don't care, but because we working. So then now I'm getting off from work. I'm not even entertaining a whole bunch of things. I'm trying to get you all school clothes out. I'm trying to get y'all prepared, make sure your hair is done, all the things. So sometimes it's overlooked and it may not even be happening in the home. I'm just saying.
Sometimes the parent doesn't even know, because being transparent, when I was coming up, sometimes my mother would say things that she didn't know would have a negative effect on me. So like I would get dressed to go to a little party, right? And I come down, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, you good, girl. And then I come downstairs and she was like, that's what you wearing?
Leah, you just spoke a whole nother thing.
Ooh.
That when you're in the home and it's happening in the home before you even leave your house.
So
you're getting it.
I'm
because
subconscious.
Candace told me something. I love to be transparent because I think it'll help somebody else. And I'm never afraid to admit that my kids pulled me up and said some things to me. And Candace told me I had said something to her when she was younger that was offensive to her. And in no way was I ever trying to do that. Now, she also came back to me and said, Mommy, I think because you had my self-esteem, like it was shooting out, that sometimes I was neglective of certain things and I let some things go. As far as her appearance is what she told me. She shared that with me. But she also, like you just said, what your mom did, I was so glad. I wish Candace would have told me sooner than later. But the fact that she told me, just in case I still had those habits and I was doing it, I was glad she told me that. Because some of the low self-esteem does come from inside the house.
Yeah. And you know when it changed for me was when I just stopped caring. So it's like no matter what you said, okay, I'm wearing this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I have a roll sticking out on too, or whatever.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
So what? That's your problem. That sounds like a you problem to me.
Absolutely.
You know, that's when it's changed for me. But
because if they care so much, were we watching the foods that we were cooking? Were we, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand how, if it's a minor, right? I never understand a parent saying, "Oh, you too big, you so fat," like you.
Oh no!
Are we watching what we
you
feeding them?
You the one feeding them.
Yeah, it's
you
crazy.
giving me fried chicken every day.
That was serious. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama said we all should be satisfied. Women with big boobs want little ones, and vice versa.
Well, that's because
not me.
But that okay.
I enjoy jumping without my chest at my chin.
A little big boob, bitch. A little big boob, bitch. I mean, we had back problems. We want little boobs because we had back problems. And sometimes sometimes I want little boobs because I just don't want to wear a bra with a shirt.
Yes, I love little boobs.
I really want little boobs. I just want to be able to not wear a bra.
I just don't want. I want them.
I don't have anything to do with this.
I like all of the G's.
Not by choice.
The G's in me.
32B is for me. I love it.
Well, go ahead because I don't.
She's still in a trainer, bro.
Is that body shaming? That body shaming?
I was in 32B in middle school.
Well, just did it.
I'm sorry.
Well, just did it.
I'm sorry. That's
now
cute.
I'm gonna go out here and get
That's
some Dolly Partons.
That's cute.
But
Please don't.
Matt, speaking of that, you remember at one time Dolly Parton was the main one with the big boobs?
I do.
Everybody used to compare their boobs to Dolly Parton. Now
it's just like,
baby.
I knew
People
a
don't even
girl.
know who Dolly Parton is.
Yeah,
I knew a girl in high school that had M's.
What?
She had M's. I took her to go get her breast reduction. I remembered I took her.
Wow.
Look,
to take
A,
her
B,
to her.
C,
Yeah, but she had M's. I mean, she said like she would have her plate sitting on her chest and just eating off her chest because it was just a table.
Oh, that's sad.
And
that's a disability. You should be able to get a check.
So then when she brought them down, I think she brought them down to like G's. And that was like still humongous to me.
Wow.
But from going from an M to a G, it's like
that's
a
not
big
handicap.
significant difference.
M's not a disability.
Now big boobs is a disability.
No, an M.
Dag, when we was really calling something a disability 2 weeks, I'm gonna be petty like her. Monica taught me this.
No,
guys.
I said mental
but
illness.
When we said something last week that might have went with that, it was like that.
No,
now she gonna howl, is this a disability?
I'm saying
that's crazy.
I can't imagine what an
Not
M
even
look like.
natural.
Nope, we almost done now.
What does an M look like?
Huh?
What does an M look like? Like to that
Really
base?
big. Really big.
Y'all
Like out the
serious?
hair. Like out the hair.
Have you seen the M? I'm like, still, I never even knew bra sizes went up that big.
You know what I want to talk about real
What you
fast?
wanna
Even
talk
though we
about,
don't have a
Go ahead.
even though we don't have the clip on it, I just want to reiterate the importance of the black men and
Oh,
unity
yes.
in the family.
The power of his
power
presence.
of his
Yeah,
presence.
because
Yeah.
that's
that was a
important.
good one.
That's very important. And sad to say, like a lot of men just don't step up, and like I'm going through a personal situation right now where, my son father, refused to step up to the plate. And I think that's a coward, and I think that's very selfish. And I think
very
men,
selfish.
we don't have, as women, we don't have the choices to choose when, and we can't turn parenthood off. I can't be bothered right now.
Most
I don't
women.
feel like it, or
Right.
you know what I'm
Most
saying? I'll do it next week. I don't have that choice. So for the men out there who sticks around and plays an important part in your child's life, big ups to
And
you.
the ones who that ain't even their child, when they doing more than what their
Absolutely.
biological father doing, stepping up to the plate.
To being the mentors and being everything else.
The
Shout
coaches,
out Dre,
all that.
all of that stuff.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all.
Big up,
big up y'all,
ups.
because
Absolutely.
That was so good, Rao. You've had a trying week, and and I love how you always take your lemons and you turn them into lemonade. That's just who you are. I just want you to know that I do love you.
Thank you.
And I love that you know that you don't always have to be the strongest one in the circle.
That's right.
And you know how to pull on us when you need us.
Yeah.
Because we are here. We can't fix everything, but love makes you feel better.
And we do
And
value
I pray
the
that
power
we gave
of
you that
prayer.
this week.
We value the power of prayer up in this circle. We know prayer
Absolutely.
changes things.
Absolutely.
And if not, I'm gonna get me a doll and get some pins that look like your baby father and start sticking them. So
And here we go with this foolishness. Wow.
Because Lisa forgot the important part. This is what I stand on. I get the lemons, first. I make the lemonade, and then guess what? If that don't work,
She
then you
build
throw
a
the picture.
stand.
No, you throw the picture at them.
Oh.
You throw the lemonade on them, and then you bust them aside the head with the picture. That always works.
But that goes back to the old saying, we wonder where it come from. And that's why they said mama's baby, papa's maybe, because the option, I got to get school clothes. Did you just make that up?
That's where that saying come from.
Yeah.
You made that up. I don't think that's where that saying come from. But go ahead.
Dude, oh my
That's why they say that papa's because go ahead. I'm sorry.
They don't say it because of that.
I don't think
What
they say it because
They say
because mama was out there doing her due, and we know it's gonna be mommy's baby.
But she never.
But
knew,
it could have been
anybody.
anybody.
Well, where did you get it from? I just want to.
No, 'cause I
just
said-
asking.
No,
She said we're gonna go back to that old saying. That's what they got
Mama's
there from.
baby,
Papa's
Papa's
baby.
because the way I interpret it, because it's always gonna be mama's
you are
baby.
admitting that you interpreted that?
That's what y'all doing, because y'all ain't telling me no book. Give me some facts where y'all know where it came from. Show me.
It's what it says. What it says.
No, it's no.
Papa's baby. Mama's baby.
Papa's baby.
Right.
It's
Because it's always gonna be mama's
you
baby.
never watched Paternity Court?
Oh my goodness.
No.
Maury? Jerry Springer.
I watched that.
Girl.
Right. It's always we know who the mother is.
No, we know mama always gonna do.
Oh my God. She is looking at it from a whole
Girl,
nother
wave
perspective.
your little
That's my
Yeah,
perception.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and start your little wind down.
Yeah.
So the wind down here is, I think, they try to do something. You say, disability.
Right. She's
Yo.
so disrespectful.
She said, disability is wild.
I mean, she had M's though. Big up to you, but she had M's.
Yeah. But this is the point of the evening where we sip and reflect, because every good conversation should end with some wine and reflection, right? So the main thing, Lisa, go ahead and start Visionary. This is your thing. We are 12 episodes in,
We
6
are.
months
Let me
in.
pour me a shot. Let me pour me some wine.
Looking forward to the 6 more months and
Like, give me
whatever.
some tea.
So-
you still got some in your cup.
So for me, guys,
Let's do a little bit more.
all the recaps
What?
pretty much spoke for themselves. But what I do want to ask all of our family, all of our friends, everybody's just been tuning in. Shoot us some topics.
Oh yeah.
Shoot us some
Somebody
topics.
already gave me one.
Listen, the next 6 months is about to be pandemonium, and I can't wait for it. So all that safe.
Ooh, out the door,
okay.
out the door.
Out the door.
Safe no more.
No,
Okay.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
no,
no more
ma'am. No,
playing
ma'am.
it
We
safe?
we
Oh, my
tested the
goodness.
waters, and now I feel like it's safe enough to go
Oh, here you go.
go a little,
Here
you
you go,
know.
go a little deeper.
Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
I'm excited. I look
first.
Nothing.
Ooh.
Wow.
What she say?
I look so forward. They being petty, y'all. Don't you know. But I look so forward to the next 6 months, and I look forward to them with you ladies. I look forward to them with all the guests that we're gonna have on here. We want to talk. We will always be appropriate, but we have to have uncomfortable conversations.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And we will have
And
uncomfortable conversations.
we may have some inappropriate moments too.
Oh, absolutely. Because
okay, you're right. You're right.
We human.
Okay.
We human now.
Absolutely.
And I'm passing it on.
I just want to say thanks to everybody who made these first 6 months possible. Big ups to this BmorePod for putting up with our mess, you know, and
absolutely.
we just want to keep on bringing it to you. And like Lisa said, give us some topics that y'all want to hear. We're gonna bring it to y'all. We coming real, we uncut, no chaser. We giving it to y'all from our hearts. So thank y'all for y'all support, and we got some more big money coming your way.
Oh,
soon.
holiday time.
Ooh,
Yeah, around
holiday.
holiday time. Yep.
Okay.
I don't really have nothing to say.
What? For the first? Wait, hold up.
Somebody put this on
flag on the play.
Come
Mara,
on.
can you make your
Put
way
this
up?
in the
I just
books.
want you to say hi to the people.
Yeah, I don't really have nothing to say.
You don't got nothing to say. Well, I do. I have something to say. I'm looking forward to the next 6 months with my sisters as well. I feel like I'm speaking more, so I'm looking forward to what I have to say.
Come on.
Come through, Lily.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what I have to say, and it's just going to be. It's been an exciting ride, so I only know it's up from here. That's the only thing I'm saying.
I love that so much. With all that being said, we're about to end, but I do want to bring up one of our guests. She's out in the audience. I'm telling you guys, she has watched every single episode. She calls me.
We can't see you. You gotta come over here.
If she calls me, she'll text me. She'll tell me what she liked. She'll give her opinions, and I freaking love it. This is my god sister. This is Myra.
We love you.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't know what you got to say. It's been 12. It's been 12
Yeah,
episodes.
what have you liked about Shameless?
I've loved every episode. I like all the topics, and I can't wait to see more.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
So I can get it in.
She pointed it right.
She be giving me the business, but I love it. I love it.
But yes, ladies, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you
And
so
yo, with
much.
that being said, if anybody ever want to come be a part of the audience or whatever, just give us a shout out.
We
We make
welcome
it happen.
everyone.
Because
Yes.
we definitely love the support, okay?
Yep. Thank you, Atlanta. We love you too. We love you too.
All right.
you.
So
Love you.
we're not
Blameless,
but we're
shameless.
Healing one conversation at a time, baby. Healing
Yes,
one
we
conversation
are.
at a
Yes,
time.
we
We
are.
love you. And until we meet again, we see you next time.
See ya.
Peace. Love you.
Love y'all.